What's up, everybody? We are back here with Hammer Down Racing as these guys are finishing up qualifying. About 20 seconds left. Currently, Greg Wood on the pole with the quick time. Will it stick? We got Outlaw out there putting a lap down, and Johnny No Pants. I think Johnny No Pants is done. And so is Outlaw. We still got Michael Pittman and Angel. Let's see if they're going to put down. I don't think they have time to put down a lap, as that should be the end of qualifying right there. All right, guys, let's get to tonight's starting grid as we're going to do 100 laps here at Kansas with the Xfinity cars for Hammer Down Racing Series. Tonight's starting grid. Tonight's starting grid, we got Greg Wood on the pole. Spencer Teal in second. Mark Parkerson third. Kyle Harbin fourth. Slide Job Scott in fifth. Michael is going to start in that sixth position. Tyler Woodard in seventh. Chris in eighth. Puddin in that ninth spot. Johnny No Pants in 10th. Nathan Eastep 11th. Charles Evans in 12th. Then we got Outlaw in 13th. Angel in 14th. And Michael Pittman Jr. starting 15th. All right, 100 laps here tonight. A lot of strategy on the line as it's the first race of the playoffs. Do I know who's in the playoffs? Hell no. Nobody gave me any information, and I suck at asking for it. So we're just going to have fun watching. Oh, that sucks, Parker. Puddin', thank you for the like. As these guys are getting gridded up, and we are getting ready to go. Looks like we got one car we're waiting on. That's going to be... Oh, Pittman hasn't gridded. How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry about that, guys. We're still waiting on these guys to get moving. Guess they're waiting on Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman did not grid. As the pace car moves forward, we're getting ready to go green flag racing here tonight. I think it's just one lap of pace in here as the pace car pulls out. Greg Wood and Spencer Teal starting on that front row. All right, guys, we are getting ready. Let's go ahead and pull the ticker across the top because I like the slack. Here comes Pittman. Pittman's going to be... All right, guys, we're going to see how many times Angel hits the wall here tonight. Let's see if he can move this wall a little bit wider as he's running that 90s coding system. Ford Mustang. Let's see how many times he slaps that thing and coats the wall. A whole new coding system. Green flag is out as Greg Wood gets on the gas and they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Spencer holding strong on the outside as Parker struggling a little bit on the bottom. Here he comes back as it looks like the top two are going to be single file. No, here comes Parker strong down on the bottom out of 2. Oh, Harbin bounces off the wall out of turn 2, bounces the bottom. Everybody moved out of his way and kept him there. Out of turn number 4, down to the start-finish line. I gotta move out of this room. Myself in the background. All right, so we got Greg Wood out front, Spencer Teal second, and look at here, Slide Job Scott moving up to the 3rd spot, but Parker's trying to fight down low. He's got to fall back in line. Michael C. in that number 19, currently in the 5th spot. Here comes Pendle down low in that number 94. I wonder how many of these guys had to beg and plead with their wives to be able to race tonight as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. I'm sure they almost have to win to not get a divorce here tonight. As Chris down at the bottom, running up underneath Michael, trying to get out there and get a lap led. He is definitely one of the playoff drivers. Side by side for that 5th position. Can Pendle clear him coming into 3 and 4? He does. Let's see if he can slide up there. Michael moves back to 6. Johnny No Pants in 7th. Harbin all the way back 4 spots into that 8th position. Tyler Woodard in 9th. He stepped up 1 spot to 10th. Puddin in that number 98. Just trying to stay out of trouble, but he's now working up underneath E-Step with Angel behind him. Outlaw, and then Charles Evans and Michael Pittman out on the track after starting from the pits. Greg Wood continues to lead the field in that number 67 with Spencer Teal in chase. Slide Job Scott in 3rd. Scott's been on fire here lately. He's found a little bit of speed back in his form as here comes Spencer Teal up underneath Greg Wood. Can't make it work. He's going to have to slide back into that 2nd position as they come down the back straightaway. Down into 3 and 4. Greg Wood's going to send it in. Oh! Spencer gets into the wall. That's going to let Scott and Mark Parker surround him. But Scott has to fight for that 2nd spot as he had to check up not to hit Spencer Teal. Spencer Teal falling back like a rock now. Back to 6. Here comes Johnny No Pants. Johnny's going to give him the room as Spencer gets a big run. Oh, they make contact out of turn number 2. Down into turn 3 and 4. Mark Parker's up into the wall in that number 23. I think Slide Job Scott got the wall. Here comes Parker's going low. All these guys looking like they just ran Darlington with damage on the right side. Greg Wood well out in front, has to feel comfortable about where he's at as these guys are bouncing off each other in the wall. Josh, thank you for the like. Here comes Parker's looking up underneath Scott. Both these guys have to be slowing down Chris with that aero damage on the front of their cars. Chris is going to look up underneath Parker's. Can he make the pass as they're side by side for that 3rd position out of turn number 4? Parker's is going to be able to close it off using the draft from Scott to stay out in front of Chris. Here comes Mark up underneath Scott, side by side for that 2nd spot. Mark's not going to get enough of a run. He's going to have to fall back in place down the back straightaway. It is getting dicey from 2nd on back. Here comes, oh, Parker's into the wall. Pendle was making the move. What good timing for that number 94 as here comes Michael up underneath Parker's. Parker's trying to squeeze everything he can out of that Tropicana number 23. Oh, Michael hard into the wall in the 19. Hard into the wall. That thing's got to have some serious damage on it. He hit it much harder than everybody else did. Oh, gets the wall again as Kyle Harbin gets into the back. Man, these guys are shaking it up and bouncing off the wall all through the pack. Oh, it is dicey back here, guys. Woodard and Michael almost get together as E-Step way down on the bottom. 3 wide coming down into turn number 1. E-Step down low trying to get a twofer. Tyler looks a little loose. Harbin had to back out. Nathan's going to grab that 7th position. He gets a 2-for-1 through 1 and 2. Back up to the front. Greg Wood well out in the lead. Well, not well out. Half a second out in the lead. Slide Job Scott in 2nd as Chris is in 3rd. Let's go to the front of these cars. There's so many of them with damage. Let's go see who's got damage already. Greg Wood looks clean. Scott's got some damage on the right side. Pendle looking clean. Parker's, he's got damage. Johnny No Pants, a little bit of damage from him and Teal got together. Teal with damage on the right side, but not too bad. Looks like Nathan E-Step's looking pretty clean. And man, Michael smoked the wall. He's got damage on that right side. So does Angel. Harbin's got some damage. Outlaw, he looks clean. Tyler looks clean. Puddin looks clean. Charles looks clean. Ooh, Spencer Teal having issues. as he drops back. Let's go see what happened to Spencer. Ooh, bounces off the wall. He smokes the wall down through the infield. Somehow keeps it straight enough to not wreck. These guys are wheeling these things, I'll tell you what. A lot of cars with damage out there as Greg Wood out in front. Al, thank you for the like and the share. As they cross the start-finish line to complete lap number 12. A lot of action to keep track of through the field. Scott in second, trying to reel him in. 0.7 of a second back from Greg Wood. Chris in third. Parker's fourth. Johnny No Pants fifth. Nathan Eastep now up to the 6th position. Terrible qualifying effort, but making his way up through the field, up 5 spots to the 6th. Michael in that 7th position. He smoked the wall earlier. Angel, biggest mover of the race, up 6 spots to 8th. Harbin right behind him in that 9th position. Outlaw 10th. Tyler 11th. Puddin 12th. Charles, he's going to be sitting in that 13th spot, which is a surprise. Charles, always fast week in and week out. I don't know what's going on with him here tonight. Spencer Teal in that 14th position. And Michael probably making up way more ground than expected with all that contact and damage. But it looks like he's got damage on his right front, too. He's gotten into the wall. So Greg Wood feeling pretty comfortable, having a clean car in that number 67 as they come around to complete 14 laps here tonight. Well, he's got the back straightaway, sorry. The back straightaway of lap number 15. It was crazy. Whew. Scott in second, Parker's third. Up underneath Pendle, we got a battle for the 3rd position. Did Pendle get some damage on his right front? Did he get into the wall? No, he's looking pretty clean. So it seems like the damage is not playing a huge factor on the right front of these cars. Here comes Chris crossing him over. He's going to get back around Parker's. Parker's is going to fall back to 4th. Maybe that's why it didn't make a damage. He was in that. Well, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Here comes Eastep. Eastep wants another spot. He's going to be 7 spots up to the 4th position if he can clear Parker's going into turn number 1. Great run up through the field for Eastep as he works his way up to 4th with Parker's behind him in the 23. Got some battling going on back here in the pack as Harbin trying to hold a spot. Outlaw gets around him on the outside. As these guys, like I said, they're just struggling to keep it out of the wall here tonight. Oh, Tyler almost gets into Outlaw there. Here comes, Harbin. Harbin on the back of Tyler almost gets the wall. They somehow stay out of each other as they head down into turn number 1. Harbin back on underneath Tyler as they battle it out for the 11th position. It's so cool to see them race as hard as they do throughout the field. Every position matters. Poor Spencer Teal down to 12 spots back to the 14th position. But let's check on Angel. Angel, fill-in driver here tonight in that number 90. Having a good run, up 6 spots. He seems to be closing in on Johnny No Pants and Michael. Could he get himself a good finish here tonight? Parker's in the 23, currently in 5th. Eastep in 4th. This Parker's is getting a run on him. Coming out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. They're both getting a big run on Chris Pendle. Here comes Eastep in the 55. He's going to back out of it, going into turn number 3. Back on the throttle, trying to make the move up underneath the 94 as they come out of turn number 4. Greg Wood, man, he's got a massive lead right now. He is out 3.5 seconds over the field as Eastep works the back of Chris. Oh, I'll be putting it out soon. Down the back straightaway. Eastep all over the back. So how you doing tonight, my Moppet? Frank, thank you for the like. Oh, slide job, Scott, up into the wall. These guys are going to close in. We're going to have a battle for second. 4 cars for the 2nd position. As slide job Scott has the spot. Here comes Chris up underneath with Eastep all over his back bumper. Man, they were squirrely there. That is 3 teammates right there, the 94, the 22, and the 55 as they battle out for second. You don't think teammates race each other? Watch it here. E-Step just pounds the back of Chris's car. I'm doing good. I just broadcasted 2 great races. I don't know if you watched them. Oh, Chris hard into the wall in the 22. I don't know if you watched the big block race or the late model race, but man, they were both really good. Hold on a second. Down into turn number 3 and 4. I believe that's where we're at. Out of turn number 4. Nathan E-Step up 9 spots up to the 2nd position. They were great racing. Sorry, I just put the cat. My kids are both asleep. E-Step up to 2nd. Chris in 3rd. Parker's 4th. We got a battle back here with Slide Job Scott and Michael as they come out of turn. Oh my God. Oh, we got contact here with Chris and Mark as they battle it out for that 3rd position. Chris has it. Mark wants it. Bentley, thank you for the follow. Out of turn number 4. Chris trying to secure that 3rd spot. All these guys, except I think E-Step, have damage. Greg Wood out front. 5.5 seconds. He's just cruising in that number 67. E-Step trying to battle these guys out for the 2nd spot. As they are getting dicey. It's pretty good racing here tonight too, guys. As Chris and Mark side by side for 3rd. It looks like Chris is going to have to fall back into that 4th position as we got one into the wall. That is Johnny No Pants through the grass. Is he going to be able to save it? He does. Johnny No Pants somehow saves it back out on the track. Let's go take a look at what happened to him. He just clobbers the wall like Spencer did down through the grass. I guess he's been working on his dirt experience here in that number 41. As he gets it going straight. And now working back in on Harbin. So he hits the wall, goes to the grass, doesn't miss a beat. Good run for Johnny there. As they come out of turn number 4. We are 26 laps complete. Just past 1/4 of the way through this one. Greg Wood, commanding lead. Dominating performance here tonight as E-Step and Parker's now in line. Chris in 4th. Puddin in that 5th spot. What a run out of Puddin up to 5th. Getting sneaky on me here, buddy. So Puddin having a great run in that number 98. Yeah, that is our Greg for sure. That is Greg Wood. Having a good run here tonight. Dominating run. Todd, thank you for the like. Holly, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Let's go see what's going to happen. Holly showed up. Let's see what E-Step's going to do now. Joking. All right, Chris and Parker still going at it for that 3rd position. Puddin having a great run. He's closing in on these leaders. He is up here in contention for that 2nd position. Yeah, he's having a great run. Craig Sweet, thank you for the like. Oh, Parker's gets a little bit of the wall as here comes Chris looking low. Can't do anything with it. Puddin hangs it out coming out of turn number 2. Puddin trying to get up in this battle. He is in contention, like I said, for this 2nd position. Good run for him. Parker's running high. Chris Pendle trying to go low as we complete lap number 29. Working lap number 30. strategy is going to start to play a role here as Greg is now out in front by 7.1 seconds over the field. Charles on pit road. So pit I can't even talk. Pit stops have started here tonight. So Outlaw and Charles both down on pit road making those pit stops. When will Greg, when will Nathan, when will the rest of these guys pit? Will somebody try and short pit in this front group? We got another one. Michael C. down on pit road in that number 19. Here comes Johnny No Pants. Spencer Teal right behind him. So more pit stops happening as our leader is out front. Right? I know, I get that. All right, so the 23 is going to pit this time by. Parker's coming down to pit road. Now Parker's, don't speed. He's coming down to pit road in that number 23, probably being too careful. Gonna watch that pit speed. It bit him one time before as we got Kyle Harbin and Slide Job Scott right behind him. Greg Wood came on pit road, didn't even notice it. So that's gonna give Nathan the lead as Puddin is battling Chris for that second position. I'll tell you what, Puddin is taking care of those tires tonight. He's probably gonna get a lap led right here as Eastep Pendle, Angel, Tyler, all on pit road. 11 said he's coming, so the only one left to pit is going to be that number 98 as he leads the field right now for the first time tonight. Good run for Puddin. And you know what? It's not because he just didn't pit. He was catching those guys, so good run for him for sure tonight as everybody coming out of pit road. Will Puddin pit this time by? He is coming on pit road in that number 98. Nice and easy. No. Save it. Puddin. No. Nice save, Puddin. That could have been a lot worse. Greg Wood coming out of turn number 4. Greg Wood's going to get that lead back this time by. Well, Eastup's doing all right. I'll tell you what. Parker's came out. He's going to be second. I don't think he's got a penalty either. So Mark definitely working on those pits. Biggest loser on this one's going to be Chris Pendle in that 94. He is back down to 13th. Did he have to do a drive-through? That's my question. Greg Wood out in front, taking that lead back, dominating here tonight. But he did lose 1 second to second. Parker's must have had a blistering pit stop. Johnny No Pants comes out in third. Eastep fourth. Harbin fifth. Michael sixth. Scott seventh. Man, this shook up the whole standing. Puddin in that 8th spot. Angel and Tyler battling it out for 9th. I'll tell you what, these guys might be in trouble. Puddin in the 8th spot. Definitely coming on late in that run. These guys might be in trouble that he's this far up. Greg Wood, though, nothing to worry about for him. It does look like Parker's is closing in. But how much is Greg saving? He doesn't have to push it. He's got a 5.5 second lead over the field. As Parker's is having a decent run here in second place in that number 23. After clobbering the wall, he's got to be happy with that. Eastep in third. Johnny No Pants fourth. Kyle Harbin in fifth. Kyle hit the wall, clobbered the wall, fell way back. Now back up to 5th position. So it's interesting to see how this one is playing out and how pit stops are playing a role. As here comes Harbin to the outside of Johnny No Pants, going for that 4th position. No Pants is going to fight hard on the bottom. Just because it's funny, we're going to go in the cockpit of Johnny No Pants car. And, oh, no, that's Harbin. Hold on. Johnny No Pants right there on the dashboard in this number 41 as he battles out Kyle Harbin for that 4th position. He's going to have to fall back in line. Good run for him. It's cool if Scott says the same thing. Slide job, Scott. as he's got a good view of this battle up here in front of him. As these guys are just trying to settle in and run some laps at this point. Still quite a bit of race left. As Greg Wood continues to dominate, but Parker's definitely closing in, only back 5.3 seconds. So at one point, Greg Wood almost had almost a 7.5 second lead. Parker's has now reeled him into 5.3 seconds, almost picking up 2 seconds out of that lead from Greg Wood. Last time by, Parker's was about a 10th quicker. This time by, there are only hundredths of a second difference between first and second. But definitely the fastest. Oh, I'll tell you what. The fastest car on the track is this number 94, Chris Pendle. But he's sitting back here in the 13th position, 26 seconds back. Almost a lap down. He's got to be fast. But Chris, the fastest car on the track right now. Then Parker's, then Greg Wood. Good run for Greg Wood here tonight, dominating. Now pulling that lead back out to 5.4 seconds. So as these tires wear in, it looks like Greg Wood is continuing to get a little bit faster. Nathan Estep in that third spot, now breaking away from Harbin. Got a little bit of a quiet moment here as everybody's kind of settled in. Getting comfortable as the lead keeps fluctuating for by about a 10th of a second as we completed lap number 40 here tonight. Getting close, 10 laps from the halfway point for these guys. Harbin, definitely a good recovery for him. Scott now having to deal with No Pants getting around No Pants as Johnny No Pants tries to look back underneath him. Slide job, Scott up on the high side. Johnny No Pants down low as they come out of turn number 4. Michael sitting in that 7th spot. He clobbered the wall earlier. That's amazing. He's even running. As Tyler and Pudding are battling it out for this 8th position. I'll tell you what, I've been impressed with Pudding's run here tonight in that number 98 as they come out of turn number 2. Angel currently up 10 spots in that 10th spot. Good run for him. Chris trying to close in and make up some ground as he is trying not to go a lap down. Man. Okay, so Michael Pittman is a lap down. Next one to go a lap down is going to be that number 12 of Outlaw. As Greg Wood has been setting a blistering pace here tonight. He is again running almost a 10th of a second quicker than Parker's. It's amazing the difference between unlimited fast repairs and one, Chris. Let's see, where are we at? What other useless information can I give you? Man, we got 21 people watching. Give me some conversation. What do you guys want to know? Who do you want to see? Let me know in the chat. Help me out here. Greg Wood putting down blistering lap after blistering lap right now. He was 0.3 of a second quicker than Parker's that last time. I wonder if Parker's got in the wall. LOL. Brian, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. The Parker's had a slow lap that last time. I gotta think that he might have gotten up into the wall because everybody was about 0.3 of a second quicker than him that last lap. Oh, he's still running slow. What is going on with Parker's? Does he have a different strategy? Because he was about 0.7 off that time by with a 32.93. Greg Wood running a 32.28. And behind him, Estep with a 32.35. Is he conserving gas and tires? What's up, Peter? How are you? I heard you got you a new job. You going to broadcast for Ultimate Dirt TV? You got some leagues, Todd? Did you get a computer yet? Or are you just using Zach's? Sorry, I had to think about it. So for some reason, it seems like Parker's is off the pace. I am not sure why. I must have missed something. I don't know if that's new damage. I do know he had a bunch of damage already on the front of that thing, but he is definitely struggling in that number 23. Peter, you should have seen the big block. Charles, thank you for the like. You should have seen the big block races that I watched, that I did earlier. They were absolutely amazing, and the late model one. That's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering if he's saving fuel. It looks like E-Step's now backed it up to about the same. The only one running the blistering, even Greg Wood's downtime. So everybody slowed it down. I think they might be all in saving fuel mode because they will have at least one more pit stop, I believe, in this one. Greg Wood out in front in that Toyota Supra. Man, great run for him. This has got to feel good. Parker second, E-Step third, Harbin fourth, Slide Job Scott in fifth. Johnny No Pants currently in sixth, Michael seventh, Tyler in eighth, Puddin ninth, Angel 10th, Charles 11th, Chris at 12th, Outlaw 13th, Michael Pittman 14th, and Spencer Teal in that 15th position. You know what? I think Chris jinxed himself. I think he said he was going to pull out of the race. Good for you, bud. That'll probably be good for you. You don't have to worry about any of the other BS. And you do call races really well. So Zach did finally get his new one. You're running KMM. Good luck with that one. Colonial's always good to run with too. That's awesome, Todd. We got to get you in on Wide Open Wednesdays. And, whatever dirt stuff. But that's awesome. But, Peter, that'll be good for you. Oh! I just realized, thank you for the stars, brother. I appreciate it. I appreciate the stars. Greg Wood out front. Parker second. E-Step third. Kyle Harbin in fourth. Slide Job Scott in that fifth position. Johnny No Pants sixth. Tyler Woodard seventh. Putting in that eighth spot. Michael ninth. Angel 10th, Charles and 11th. I don't have it so it notifies because I don't know. I don't know how to set it up, honestly. Let me be real here. I did see it right after though when I looked up over in the mini feed. I look over where it says people subscribed and stuff. I just don't have the notification going across the screen. Honestly, because I don't know how to set it up. So Greg Wood out in front, Parker second, E-Step third, Harbin fourth, Slide Job Scott in fifth. It has gotten stretched out as it looks like Michael is down on pit road. Are we in another pit cycle? Oh, you have another surprise for me? Nice. So Greg Wood dominating here tonight. I wish I could pull him in right now and not distract him, but I'm not going to do that to Greg Wood. You know what? I don't have anything going on Friday nights. And these guys were talking about moving to Tuesday. I may see what I'll end up doing for Friday nights with the big blocks. I don't know. Because these guys were talking about wanting to move to Tuesday for next season. So I'm going to throw it out there. I'm going to talk to a lot of people. The only thing I'm worried about is doing dirt on Friday when dirt actually starts. All right, Peter. Sounds good. Sounds good. Always good to have good news, have things going on. So Parker's is not closing in on our leader. He has lost some ground Almost 7 seconds back to the lead as pit stops seem to be happening again. Greg Wood out in front. It looks like he might have finally gotten the wall like everybody else. Oh, he did. He finally got the wall. This is like Darlington here tonight. Everybody getting up into the wall. Getting that Kansas stripe, I guess. As these guys battle out throughout the field just to kind of keep their head afloat, to give themselves an opportunity. You'd run asphalt. Moffat, where are you from again? I forget. I'm terrible at remembering stuff like that. Oh no, our leader into the wall as he came up on Puddin'. No. Let's back that up. It didn't give me an incident, so I got to back it up to that point. What happened to Greg Wood there? Looks like it might have just been a winky step. Let's see what... He gets a run. Oh, he just got the wall. Puddin' didn't do anything. Looked worse from the other angle than it did there, but big contact for Greg Wood up into the wall. He's going to lose about a second to second place. Not that he doesn't have a little bit to give away. I know. Greg. Uh-oh. Chris gets the wall. Chris gets the wall in the 94. Everybody bouncing off the walls. These tires are starting to give out. Greg Wood out in front. Parker second. E-Step still in third. Harbin fourth. Putting pressure on E-Step. So we got a battle here for that third position. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I got a bunch of little things going on. I got some big things, including with the local city that's here. Oh, I thought Harbin was going to smoke the wall right there. As Harbin puts the pressure on E-Step, trying to grab that third position. Looks like Harbin's found a little something in the tank. He's running about 2/10 quicker, 2.5 tenths quicker than everybody else on the field that is on old tires. Oh, Puddin's actually the quickest car on the track right now, with a 33.18 that last time by. So Puddin picking up the pace. Greg Wood currently out in the lead still. Oh man, I can't believe how hard he smoked the wall when he got up behind Outlaw. Trying not to make that move anymore. Parker's in second, Harbin third, E-Step now back to fourth, Puddin fifth. So Puddin, let's see, Puddin's still the fastest car on the track, at least. No, Puddin's the fastest car on the track, and I think, just looking, making sure. No, so Michael was the fastest car on the track, but Puddin is definitely the fastest car on the track on old tires. Sorry, I had to look through that to make sure I was giving you guys the right information. It looks like Parker's down on pit road in that number 23. We got people coming onto pit road. It looks like here as Greg Wood still out in the lead. The 12 Outlaw coming on pit road this time by Save It. Ooh, that was hairy. Harbin in second. Harbin coming down pit road in that number 34. E-Step's going to take that second spot back. Penniless, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Greg Wood is going to be pitting this time by Slide Job Scott on pit road. Johnny No Pants on pit road. Angel now on pit road. Hold on. Leader is on pit road. Gets a little sideways coming on. That's going to give the lead to E-Step. Is E-Step going to stay out? Look who's back up into the second spot. We got Puddin'. So Kyle Harbin, he's got his pit stop done. Greg Wood just now pulling into his pit stall along with Spencer Teal. E-Step in the lead. Puddin' second. Tyler third. Chris, he's been struggling here tonight in that fourth position now as they pass the leader on pit road. We're going to call Greg Wood the leader still. So Chris Pendle coming on pit road this time by as Greg Wood comes off of pit road. Nathan on pit road. Tyler pit road. Pendle's going to be coming on pit road as Puddin takes the lead in that number 98. Can he catch a break and a caution? I'll tell you what, he has been faster than everybody else on these old tires. As we are working on completing lap number 65. Let's see if Puddin comes in this time by. Pittman's still out in that number 11. So Puddin stays out. Currently leads another lap as Greg Wood in third. He'll be the leader. I think the 11 is coming this time by. I don't know. I didn't hear who said that. Uh-oh. Angel gets a black flag cleared somehow, and I heard it. Puddin. Oh! Puddin down on pit road. Greg Wood in second, Mark in third, Michael in fourth. So Puddin on pit road, gonna take the lead. So Greg Wood comes across the line as the leader once again, taking the lead away from Puddin. He's got Parker's in that second spot. Parker's gained a ton of ground. What happened to Greg Wood? Parker's is there on our leader. We got a battle for the lead. I'm so confused. Greg Wood gets around lap traffic as Parker's in that second position, only 0.4 of a second back. That draft is going to play a huge role as they come up on Angel. Down into turn number 1 and 2. They're coming up on Angel in that number 90, out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Angel's going to get out of the way. Drag race. Down into 3. Spencer trying to fight for that lap back. Down on the inside. We definitely got a race. And I'll tell you what, Parker's is quicker on the fresh tires. But this is going to be another green flag run. As he gets around the lap cars, he's just got him and Spencer Teal between him and Greg. But Spencer up underneath Greg trying to get a lap back. He's got to fall back in place. Remember, Spencer wasn't slow. He just got into the wall early on. That cost him some time. As he's now, I think, 2 laps down, trying to get one of those back, working on the inside of Greg Wood. Getting this lap back could mean big things for Spencer Teal. If he doesn't get it back, he's not in a good space. If they get a caution flag, Spencer could make up a couple spots and put himself in position for a lucky dog. Yeah, Nathan's doing good. Well, he was. What happened to Nathan? Hold on. Where is Nathan? Nathan back to the 5th spot. He was further up. He's had a good race overall here tonight. But Greg Wood out front. Parker's now losing ground. Greg Wood out to 1.3 seconds. Here comes Harbin up underneath Michael, taking the 3rd spot. Harbin's come to life here tonight in that number 34 as he slides up in front of that number 19. Oh, the 19 of Michael up into the wall hard as Kyle Harbin threw the slide job. I think he might have reacted to it. Kelly, thank you for the like, by the way. Down the back straightaway. Wow. Big hit on that number 19. He's got some damage on, but he had damage on this thing all night. Probably not going to affect it too much. But Greg Wood out front now, 1.5 seconds as he turns it up. But Spencer Teal, he's got some heat. I'll tell you what, if he gets on the lead lap, he might be dangerous here tonight. Ken, thank you. Ken, Brad, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. As we come down into the turn number 3, Spencer Teal trying to get that lap, one of those laps back the hard way. 72 laps complete here tonight. We're closing in on 25 to go. 28 laps left here tonight as Greg Wood has let Everyone, unless he's been on pit road. So Greg Wood having a great night here tonight in that number 67 as Spencer continues to put the pressure on the leader. Now, here's my question. Is Spencer Teal making Greg Wood work harder than he wants to? I mean, look, you don't want that number 20 back on the lead lap. Clearly showing the speed. Greg Wood has to be playing that strategy of, I want to keep him behind me. And Spencer Teal looking for that opportunity to get around him as they come down the back straightaway. Charles going to get out of the way. Spencer's going to look low again. He is definitely fast in that number 20. These guys could be in some serious trouble if Spencer finds a way. 26 laps to go. Spencer finds a way to get to the lead lap, but we've had only... Have we even had a caution yet tonight? I don't think we've had a caution. So no cautions here tonight. As we come down the back straightaway, Greg Wood in the lead. Spencer Teal is not in second. He's in 15th. That is our last place car fighting our leader like that. Parker's now back 2.5 seconds. Harbin in third. Michael fourth. Slide Job Scott in fifth. Nathan Estep in sixth. Tyler Woodard in that seventh spot. Puddin in eighth. I'll tell you what, Puddin might be in a good position here too. If this goes the way it's been going, he has been the fastest one on old tires, and he pitted late. I don't know. Oh, Michael on pit road in the 19. What's going on with him? That is interesting. But here's the thing. If this goes green the rest of the way, Puddin's going to have a little bit fresher tires. Already been faster. Spencer Teal trying hard. Snags the wall in that number 20. Oh, I think that was all she had. It don't matter what position you're in. These guys are going to push it every bit that they can. Greg Wood still out in front as Parker's cruising in that second spot. It doesn't look like anybody has anything for Greg Wood here tonight. Now, how's it going to be? If we get a caution flag, is Greg Wood going to be able to hold these guys off? It looked like he can. He just drove away from Parker's as Parker's is up into the wall a little bit. So it looks like he's in a pretty good position regardless of where this goes. He's got some swan speed. For sure. The ugly duckling done turned into a beautiful swan out in the lead. Greg Wood. See, Johnny No Pants, last car on the lead lap, as Greg Wood closing in on him. Just in front of him, Chris Pendle. Chris was hoping to have a better night here tonight. Puddin in that 7th position. Good run for him too. I mean, I guess he's not too far from going a lap down, but either way, he's had some speed here tonight. As it looks like Angel gets around Charles, Nathan around Scott. So Nathan back up to that 4th position. Can Nathan get himself back up into the top 3? 21 laps to go here tonight. How far back? He's got 6.5 seconds to catch. I don't know if he's got enough time to catch 3rd place, but definitely a good run. Up 7 positions here tonight. As again, like I said, Greg Wood has dominated this thing in that number 67. Parker's comfortably in 2nd. He's 5.6 seconds in front of Harbin. Harbin's got so these top 3 guys all pretty comfortable, about 5 seconds apart to each of them. So you got 5.4 back to Parker's, and then 5.7 back to Harbin, and then 5.4 back to Nathan, as Nathan doesn't have as much space between him and Scott, but he just got around Scott. So good run for these guys here tonight. My question is, this is the longest run I think they've had all night when they get done with this. How are they gonna do at the end of this run? Do they have to get a splash and go? That's another question. Do they have enough to make it to that? Because they've been pitting right around 31 to 32 laps. And, yeah. Let's see if I can pull up the last pit stop. Hold on. But look. All right, so we got pit stops here. Let's see if I can zoom that in and look at it a little bit more as the 9th place car goes a lap down. So they pitted around 31, 33. So this is going to be like a 37 lap run for most of these guys. That's about 5 or 6 laps longer than they've ran all night long. The only person that has gone out longer with 33 is Puddin', and he's got it set where if they had to pit, he's probably on a 2-stop. He could probably be the only one that makes it the whole way. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on this. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But here we got another thing is Puddin's going to be on newer tires. Maybe not a ton newer, but he's got a little more gas and a little bit more tire. Could that play a role in him closing in on these guys, maybe stealing a victory here tonight? Strategies everywhere. Puddin is in that 6th position right now. Is Johnny No Pants on pit road in that number 41. So pit stops are happening again. I'm starting to think that Puddin might be the only one that can go the whole way. I'm not sure. Somebody might tell me in the chat that's in the race. It'd be interesting to see that strategy as Greg Wood continues to rack down these laps. Slide job Scott on pit road in the 22. So pit stops are happening here. Pit stops happening here right at the end of the race. You know, Puddin's got to be within 1 lap of making it. He's pitted 33 laps each time. 100 laps in this race. That means he's got to go 34 laps. How hard would it be to save a lap if 33 laps was his max? I can't. This is going to be interesting. So Greg Wood out in the lead. Mark Parker's second. Parker's down on pit road in the 23. So pit stops are happening. E-Step's going to move up into that 2nd spot as he got around Harbin. I can't believe he caught Harbin. So E-Step was on rails as Harbin gets back around him. Oh, no, Harbin went and pitted. Sorry, my bad. Tyler in 3rd. Puddin's going to move his way back up into 4th. This is the car to watch right here. Could Puddin upset everyone here tonight and steal a victory as Greg Wood, our leader, is now on pit road? Okay, now I'm interested, guys. Now they got my attention. 13 laps to go. E-Step still out there. Could E-Step could he have been saving? I mean, he dropped way back from where he was at. Could he have saved enough to make it? So Puddin's going to move up into that 2nd spot. That's the car to watch right here. The 98 of Puddin. Can he make it the whole way? Chris in that 3rd spot. Could he make it the whole way? I think the only one that really could is Puddin. Possibly. The only one with a realistic opportunity, if these guys are pitting now, that could make it the whole way, is going to be Puddin. So this is going to get interesting. When will E-Step pit? Greg Wood now stuck back. He's coming out of pit road. Harbin's going to get around him. Maybe not. So Greg Wood's going to pull out in that 6th position. Harbin might be getting around him, but I think he's going to make easy work of it. E-Step's going to move down out of the way from the guys who've got tires. When will E-Step there? When will E-Step pit as he comes across the line with 11 laps to go? Is he going to try and make it? Puddin closing in. I think E-Step might have backed it down. He might be trying to make it in that number 55. But I'm telling you, this number 98 might be the one with enough fuel to make it the rest of the way. He might be the only one. Can Puddin steal the victory here tonight? Pendle closing in, but does Pendle have to pit again? E-Step still has not pitted. as they complete lap number 90. 10 laps to go. 10 more laps to go. Greg Wood, he is back. He's getting around Angel for that 5th position. He's back 15 seconds. He's got a lot of time to make up. But he's also running 31.7s. He's about 2 seconds a lap quicker, so he should make it, even if these guys don't pit. Except for up to E-Step. E-Step's going to be hard to catch. Puddin' and Chris, I think that these three are going to try and make it. 9 laps to go. E-Step out front. Puddin' second. Pendle third. These guys have not pitted. Let's pull up the pit strategy again. These guys have not pitted. Pittman, the one that pitted the latest out of all of them. Oh, I'll take that back. Knievel, the one that pitted the latest out of all of them. So he is in the best position out of the top 3. As him and Chris fight it out. Who is going to take the win here tonight? It is getting interesting. What strategy is Puddin' lets Chris go around the top? Maybe he doesn't. Fights back on the inside. I'll tell you what, if you're Puddin', ride that inside. Make Chris use the extra gas running the far way around. Oh, here comes Tyler on pressure tires, taking it 3 wide. Down on the bottom is Puddin'. Gives him the room, drops back into that 3rd position. E-Step still out in front. 7 laps to go. So many different strategies going on right now. Can E-Step make it the rest of the way? Uh-oh. We got issues somewhere. Oh, we got one up into the wall. One was up in the wall. Was that Scott? Scott having issues up at the front. Oh, he was down in the grass. No caution flag. So no caution flag comes out as we have 6 laps to go. E-Step out front. Can he make it the rest of the way? In that number 55. He is conserving fuel. Greg Wood on the hunt. He's now closed into 8 seconds from 3rd place. Puddin' 3rd. Probably the one most likely to be able to make it the rest of the way. Then we got Chris. Oh, Chris is coming on pit road. He can't go any longer in the number 94. When does E-Step have to come in? That is the next question. Is E-Step going to come this time? E-Step is definitely backed up the speed quite a bit. He's 0.2 of a second slower than Puddin' and Chris. I'll tell you what, Puddin's backed it up some too. Greg Wood has now moved from 4 seconds away. 4 laps to go. He's just got to gain a second a lap, and he'll be around Puddin'. He might even be able to catch E-Step. Either way, good finishes for Puddin' if he can keep it in that 2nd spot. Parkhurst, I don't think can catch him. But Greg Wood now 2 seconds away from Puddin'. He's going to get a 2nd or 3rd out of this one. Nathan E-Step stays out another lap. 3 laps to go. 3 more laps to go. Pendle's going to go a lap down. Puddin' in 2nd. Greg Wood closing in. Greg Wood is going to catch him. He's got nothing to worry about. He's got more than enough gas with 3 laps to go. So Greg to the outside. Going to take that 2nd place back. Now the question is, can he catch E-Step? Can he catch E-Step? And can E-Step make it the rest of the way as there's 2 laps to go? E-Step down to a 34.44. So we're talking Greg Wood 2.5 seconds quicker. He's going to be just there. Just there. If E-Step can't make it, Greg Wood is going to be right on his heels as they come across the line. Who is going to win this race? Can Greg Wood make it? Can E-Step make it to the end? Oh, he stepped up into the wall. Here comes Greg Wood out of turn number 4. 1 lap to go. 1 more lap to go as Greg Wood is putting the heat on. Down into turn number 1 and 2. E-Step in the lead. Here comes Greg Wood moving to the top out of turn number 2. Greg Wood's going to take the lead on the back straightaway. This one's for Greg Wood to lose. He's the only one that can cost himself at this point as they come out of turn number 4. Greg Wood with the win. E-Step out of gas. Here comes Puddin'. Puddin's going to get him for second at the line. E-Step third. Wow. Wow. What a finish. What a frickin' finish. Wow. Greg Wood wins in dominating fashion, but what about the strategy? What about the strategy from Puddin' and E-Step? Wow. All right. Puddin' out of gas. Nathan out of gas. Puddin' had been planning that strategy the whole race. Greg Wood takes the victory here today. Just too fast for everyone. Wow. All right, we're gonna go ahead and mute this chat because I gotta bring somebody in. Wow. All right, let's go ahead and see who's in Discord. Let's see if we can pull in our happy but probably disappointed third place driver here, Nathan E-Step. Wow. I just can't believe what I just seen. Wow, I can't believe what I just watched.
Oh yeah, almost at it, almost at it.
Man, I was watching that one as you're getting a little push from Spencer Teal, and I'm sitting here watching. I'm like, okay, everybody pitted around 31, 32 laps. Right. That's a love tap to Puddin'. Oh, it got Greg too. All right, so. Anyway, man, good run for you here tonight. You got saving. I was surprised. I didn't think you had any chance. I'm thinking Puddin's the only one that has a chance to make it the whole way. You coasted across the line, but you still made it. Third place, you got to be happy with that.
Oh yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. I think I qualified like 11th, so I was not fast at all, and so I knew I had to play the strategy if I was going to get a good finish.
Well, the good news is Holly gets to watch the races still because you didn't crash.
That's true. That's true.
But man, you took home third. Got to be happy with that. Man, you got anybody to thank besides your wife for not killing you for racing on Valentine's Day?
Yes, definitely want to thank Holly for understanding today, and then got Circle B Diecast, Plan B Sales, Old Timer Hack Company, and Blackwater Suds. If you use promo code Deep Racing on any of those websites, the diecast sites you get free shipping on orders of 20 or more, and the other two you get 10% off every order.
Well, go enjoy this third place. I won't keep you long because I'm sure you got things to do.
Yeah, man. And thanks for broadcasting.
No problem, buddy. Have a good one. Enjoy.
All right, see ya.
All right, E-Step with where were they? Deep Racing. All right, so E-Step with that third place finish. Let's go ahead and pull in what I'm going to assume is a very exciting Pudding with a great second place finish. Puddin', wow. I heard you talking on the radio at the end of that one. You can you hear me, bud?
Yes, sir. What's up, buddy? Let's go!
Oh, yeah. I heard you talking at the end of that one. You were thinking about tires, but I was watching, and every pit stop you'd be out 1 or 2 laps longer than everybody else, and I'm like, you know what? If anybody can make it on gas, it's going to be this number 98. We got to keep an eye on him. And you had been faster towards the end of those runs too, with your tire saving. And I'm like, we got to watch this. And man, second place, what a freaking finish for you.
I'm completely ecstatic. Yeah, when we were in the ARCA cars here, I was just talking with Greg. I won a couple of the ARCA races in the lobbies, so I knew tires were going to be a big thing. And that's what I was primarily focusing on. Honestly, congratulations to everybody here at the Hammer Down Race League, caution free, so that didn't come into play tonight. So that I was trying to save, some tires, and that's how I was making up. And my pit strategy, they would get back out on me. They would get back out on me, 5, 6 spots. But I was just talking with Greg too. If I would have raced him for that spot, him and I would have probably still raced for second spot, but I probably would have ended up maybe coasting even further. So I ran out going into 3, started the blip, and barely got east up. These 2 guys were the dominating forces tonight here at Kansas and Hammer Down Race League. Just happy to get on the podium finally. I've been working really hard, been trying. You guys do such a great job. Thanks to Chris. Thanks to Al for what they do. All the great contenders here, especially you, James. You're fantastic up in the booth and making this all happen, man.
Man, it was absolutely fun to watch. I got a little bit bored. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be like, man, why haven't these guys crashed yet? Come on, no, but no, I got the chat talking. We got talking and everything, and then the strategy played in. And man, that's one thing when you watch a lot of these races where you see the crashes and there's a lot of cautions, and that's the exciting part. You forget about these important things like strategy. And man, congratulations on the second, man. You played the right strategy. And man, you got every reason to celebrate. I was happy for you. I was cheering for you.
Thanks, man. I got Keystone over here. I'm spraying it like champagne. If you guys don't mind, man, I just want to give a big shout out to, again, you, James, for what you do up in the booth, Al and Chris for what they're going on and making this happen. I race one league, and I dedicate myself to this league because it's so much fun. Big shout out to Lightning Raps. They're the ones that always make my Keystone Evil Knievel schemes looking on point like last year. Robbie Racing YouTube, check him out. And Mrs. Puddin for letting me do this, honestly, too, and not getting too bored. And everybody stay tuned. Find Puddin Motorsports on Facebook. I'm going to got some exciting podcast stuff coming up. I'm going to start doing so.
Nice. Well, go enjoy, and I'll catch you next week.
I appreciate it. Congratulations, Greg.
All right. Let's bring in our winner. Well, can we say dominating?
I think we can.
Man, what a race here tonight, Greg. I mean, you dominated that thing, but you had to be nervous at the end when you seen Puddin and Nathan going. I mean, wow, it was as interesting as it gets.
I mean, I had race labs up, and I was like, all right, well, he pitted 65, so there ain't no way he's making it. But if you remember, back in Mason Dixon days, crap, what the heck was his name? No legs.
Mogard.
Oh, yeah, Mogard. Mogard won this race at this track on a fuel.
Yeah, fuel definitely plays a big role because there's not a lot of crashes. But, man, I saw you come up. I think it was Outlaw. You came up on Outlaw and smoked the wall out of 4, man. Did you think you threw the race away at that point?
No, I mean, I still had a 0X, and it wasn't really that bad. And honestly, the most I had was 17 seconds of optional, so...
It looked worse than it did then.
I almost came across the radio and kind of gave him a piece of my mind, but I mean, why would you slide up in front of the freaking leader, man? Like, he took the air off my nose, and that was all she wrote. I couldn't get out of the throttle fast enough.
Well, I'll tell you what, you had a great race here tonight, dominated, played your cards right, took the victory as Nathan ran out of gas on the back straightaway. Obviously, you did everything you had to tonight because I'm sure you took your Valentine's night to race, and your wife definitely got to appreciate her letting you drive out here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to all your friends, family, sponsors?
Well, of course, first and foremost, like you said, the lovely wife for allowing me to race tonight. Technically, it is Valentine's Day, but I mean, she got all of her gifts, and actually, I came home from work early today. I did all the laundry, I cleaned the house, made dinner, so... It was a fair trade, and thank you for putting on the show. And hammer down for a pretty decent league. I mean, I like these cars, and it's been some pretty good racing. Had a couple mishaps here and there, but all in all, it's pretty good. Of course, my company, Pulse Graphics. Anything you need, whether it's a real life vehicle or your iRacing vehicle, hit me up. PulseGraphics.co or Pulse Graphics on Facebook, and I can hook you up.
By the way, Moffat at one point he was watching. He actually watched a good part of most of the broadcast. Said Greg has some spawn speed out there.
I was letting that baby just fly. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Kept looking in my mirror, and I was like, all right, Nathan's gonna catch me. Mark's definitely gonna catch me. And it's like, okay, 2 seconds, 2.4, 5, and it was up to like 7 seconds. I was like, and I was backing my turns up. I was taking it as easy as possible to save tire, but I guess they were saving more, or they just burn them up faster. But I was pretty shocked.
Well, congratulations on the win. Go celebrate and go spend some more time with your wife.
It's Lovin's time. See you later.
Later, bud. All right, so Greg Wood with the victory here tonight. Let's go ahead and pull up the results. Oh, Marshall, thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Let's pull up tonight's results. Greg Wood with the victory here tonight. Puddin in second, Nathan Eastep third, Mark Parkhurst in that fourth position, Kyle Harbin fifth, Michael in sixth, Tyler in seventh, Michael Pittman in eighth, Christopher in ninth. Johnny No Pants going to bring it home in a 10th, Angel in 11th, Slide Job Scott in 12th, Charles in 13th, Spencer Teal, not in vain, man. He put a run in trying to get that lap back in that 14th position, and Outlaw in 15th. Guys, as always, until next time, at least after you click that follow